Did you know that Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia, has witnessed a fascinating transformation in recent decades? This remarkable change has been marked by a surge in skyscraper construction that has reshaped the urban landscape, elevating the country to new heights. These towering structures aren't just a symbol of Malaysia's rapid development. They've also ushered in significant economic, social, and architectural changes. Kuala Lumpur, one of Southeast Asia's fastest-growing metropolitan regions, has come a long way. From a small tin mining town in the 1800s, it has evolved into a thriving hub of culture and commerce. Among the many skyscrapers that define its skyline, the Petronas Twin Towers, completed in 1998, shine as the crown jewel. They once held the title of the world's tallest buildings, but they've since passed that honor to other megastructures. Today, Kuala Lumpur is on the brink of yet another evolution, with a new contender aiming to put Malaysia back on the list of record-holding skyscrapers. The construction of what will soon be the world's second tallest building is nearly complete, and it might even be the world's last Megatall Skyscraper. In this video, we'll delve into this remarkable construction project that promises to rejuvenate the Kuala Lumpur skyline. But before we begin, remember to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment, as it's the best way to support our channel's growth. Introducing Merdeka 118. Merdeka 118 Tower is Malaysia's latest big building. It's really tall, standing at 678.9 meters. The tower looks special with its diamond-shaped sides and unique spire. People who know about tall buildings call it a megatall because it's over 600 meters high. They're planning to finish building it by June 2023, and when it's done, it will be the tallest skyscraper in Southeast Asia. Merdeka 118 will be way taller than the current tallest building in Kuala Lumpur, the Petronas Twin Towers. Those were the tallest in the world from 1998 to 2004. This new tower will also beat the Shanghai Tower in China, which is 632 meters tall. Only the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, which is 830 meters tall, will be taller. This big project is going to cost about $1.5 billion, and they've already finished about 95% of the construction work. They're planning to open it in 2024. This is one of the biggest projects ever in Malaysia. Historical and cultural significance. While we don't really need extremely tall buildings, they are often built more as symbols of importance rather than to meet a need for offices or homes. Merdeka Tower, for example, was constructed to show how important Malaysia is. Building Merdeka Tower started in 2016 on a site near Stadium Merdeka, which is a place with a lot of history. Malaysia first said it was independent from the British at this stadium. The shape of the tower, made of glass and steel, was designed to look like Malaysia's first Prime Minister, Tunku Abdul Rahman, raising his hand and saying Merdeka on August 31, 1957. Which means independent in Malay. So the tower is like a tribute to the country's independence. The tower brings together the past and the present and will be a new important point on Malaysia's beautiful skyline. Construction, architecture, and design. The Merdeka Tower is now finished, and it was designed by the Australian design studio called Offender Consolidates. They worked together with local architecture firms RSP and GBP, as well as engineering firms Robert Bird Group and Lira. This big project was funded by PNB, which is a major investment company in Malaysia. The design of the building was inspired by Malaysia's diverse culture. Malaysia has many different ethnic groups, and the triangular designs on the building represent these groups. The tower also has patterns that come from traditional Malay designs, celebrating Malaysia's cultural diversity and history. The outside of the building will be covered with 18,000 panels made of glass, totaling 114,000 square meters. They also use 1,600 tons of window frame parts. At night, the building will light up with 8.4 kilometers of LED lights that move from one side to another. There's a spire on top that's more than 160 meters tall, making the Merdeka Tower reach a height of 678.9 meters. This means it's the tallest building in Malaysia and the second tallest in the whole world. This building is special because it's the first one in Malaysia to get a triple platinum rating from worldwide sustainability organizations. This shows that it's really good for the environment and energy efficient. Features and amenities. The Merdeka Tower will be a big building that's used for many things. It will have places for people to live, shops for shopping, and offices for work. The number 118 means that it has 118 floors. This tower is huge, covering an area of 3.1 million square feet. Inside, there are 1.7 million square feet of high-quality office space that people can rent. The top 17 floors will have the first Park Hyatt Hotel in Malaysia, with around 250 guest rooms and suites that give you amazing views of the city. The hotel will also have space for conferences and events. There's going to be a big mall on the lower floors of the tower, with over 328 stores for shopping. Most of the space in the tower, about 70%, will be used by local companies, and the other 30% will be used by big international companies. The tower is going to be the main place for PNB, the company that owns and built it. One really cool thing about the Merdeka Tower is that it will have the highest observation deck in all of Southeast Asia. You can go there and see amazing views from level 116. They're also building a big underground station in the tower's basement, which will connect with lots of train lines in Kuala Lumpur. This will make it easy for people to get around the city using public transportation. The tower is in a great location with a 4-acre water park and public spaces. It's a place where people can enjoy without cars, and it's meant to make the city a lively and friendly place. World's last Megatall. The competition to build the tallest skyscraper never stops, and people keep reaching for greater heights. After the Burj Khalifa was completed in 2010, everyone thought we had entered the era of Megatall buildings. By 2020, it was expected that about 10 new buildings would claim the title of being Megatall. Many ideas and plans were made for these Megatall skyscrapers, and some of them even started to be built. However, as of today, only one other Megatall skyscraper has been finished, and that's the Shanghai Tower, which stands at 632 meters tall. There were other plans like the Sky Mile Tower in Japan, the Obelisco Capital in Egypt, and the One Tower in Dubai. 2 more Megatall skyscrapers, the Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia and the Dubai Creek Tower, were also being built. The Jeddah Tower was going to be the first 1-kilometer tall building in the world, but it got stuck in construction and hasn't made much progress for nearly a decade. The same happened with the Dubai Creek Tower. As of now, it's uncertain if or when these projects will be finished. On the other hand, Kuwait plans to start building what could be the world's tallest building, called Burj Al Khalifa, in 2023. This skyscraper will be exactly 1,001 meters tall and is part of Kuwait's Silk City development, which will take more than 25 years to complete. In 2023, Malaysia's Merdeka Tower will become the world's last Megatall skyscraper, and it might keep that title for a long time. What do you think about all these big constructions? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.